Welcome, everyone, to Influential Leadership. I'm John Hadley.
And I'm Dave Miller. John, I wanted to talk about a concept that was really life-changing for me, kind of a revelation. There was a time in my both personal and professional life when I was frustrated because I didn't feel like I made an impact. I didn't feel like people really heard my voice. And
What'd you say?
That's good. I almost fell for that and repeated myself. And, I wasn't sure why that was. And through a lot of reflection, I figured it out. And anytime you want to make an impact, there's something that goes along with it that everyone fears. And that word starts with an R. Can you guess what that might be?
Yeah, I hate rejection.
Yes, so do I. And so I realized that, I was always playing it safe. I wanted to kind of get along with people and take all the ownership when there was a conflict. But I wanted to make impact. I wanted to make significant impact. And the revelation that I want to share with everyone out there today is, if you want to make significant impact, count on being rejected. So let that sink in. And kind of the proof for that is, look at anyone that is out there that is well known, is making significant impact. They may have a lot of fans, but they also have adversaries. They have people that criticize them. So they're provocative, they're controversial. If you want to play it safe and not be rejected, count on being invisible.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to almost decide. And for me, what it came down to is I had to make friends with the concept of rejection. I couldn't care what everyone thought. Now, I'm not saying that if you're trying to influence a key stakeholder that you don't care about what they will like or not like. But if you're going to be an individual, if you're going to be a leader, you're going to have to go out ahead of the pack a lot of times and do things before people find it acceptable, maybe. Or before, people are kind of locked into, this is the way we've always done things. So you're always going to have people that criticize you when you take a stand.
And if you care too much about that approval, you hold back. You don't actually present everything that you could. You don't present the value because you're sensitive to getting the approval of the other people, not getting rejected.
Yeah, as soon as you feel any kind of resistance, you back off.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you, in essence, become invisible.
Right.
So my homework for folks today is to really reflect. Where are you playing small? Where do you want to play large and you've held yourself back? And is it because of rejection? And what would it be like? What would you do if you didn't care about that? If you made friends with rejection and saw yourself in good company with all the movers and shakers out there? So think about that, see ways you can apply that and step further out on that leadership path, and have a great week.
And meanwhile, be influential.